When folks say prices are going through the roof, I say hogwash. I can save money. My family counts on the Scott family and their value products. Look, my daughter's using ScotTowels. They do a good job and pick up a spill real quick.
ScotTowels has 119 sheets on every roll, more than the other quality brands. And ScotTowels cost less. That's a way to save you money.
Scott Tissue has 1,000 sheets. Compared to the other leading brands, Scott Tissue lasts longer.
Scott Tissue saves you money.
Right. Scotty's Jumbo Pack. Gesundheit. Soft, strong Scotties. 300 tissues, 20 more than any other Jumbo Pack. Scotty saves you money. And Scott Economy Pack napkins, 300 per pack. And they're stronger than other napkins. Huh? So when folks say prices are crazy, I say count on value products from Scott. We're saving money. Runs in the family.
Johnson & Johnson presents The Wild Ones. We can't keep them from getting cuts and scrapes again today, but we can protect the cuts and scrapes they got yesterday. With new Band-Aid brand clear strips, the only bandage with a cushioned foam pad. The cushion protects your cut and gives it a better chance to heal. New Band-Aid clear strips. It heals better when it's cushioned.
Are you like me, give your dog dry dog food? Well, I've just taken a whole new look at it because of this. Kennel Ration Tender Chunks. Watch. Ordinary dry dog food's hard and crumbly, but Kennel Ration Tender Chunks is more like lean meat. Cuts like meat, chews like meat. I'm not surprised that dogs like it better than the leading dry dog food. Max here sure does. He likes the taste, and I like the big bag. Kennel Ration Tender Chunks.
It's something to see when the Pepsi generation plays the game. One flick of the wrist, it's a whole new twist, and football's not the same. Come on, come on, come on, and taste the Pepsi way. Generation. Come on, come on, and have a Pepsi day. All across the nation, come on, and have a Pepsi day. Everybody's come out, the whole campus crowd, to see the big game of the year. The teams are on fire, it's down to the wire, just listen to them cheer. Come on, come on, come on, and taste the Pepsi way. Generation, come on, and have a Pepsi day. Across the nation, come on, and have a Pepsi day.
Good night. Well, good night.
I had fun.
It's really cold.
I could make some coffee.
Times like these are made for Taster's Choice.
New Taster's Choice. Now it's fresh brewed to capture coffee flavor at the peak of freshness. First cup freshness. Regular and decaffeinated.
To friendship, Senator.
To the treaty.
Vive la France.
No. Vive la California.
California?
Paul Masson Chablis is made with such care that most people prefer its taste to expensive French Chablis. Of course, Paul Masson was born in France.
Vive Paul Masson.
Ah, diplomacy. Paul Masson will sell no wine before its time.
Other margarines versus squeeze Parkay. Squeeze Parkay, the no-rip, no-slip margarine. So good, so easy on everything. Ah, the ease of Squeeze Parkay from Kraft.
This is one of nature's most perfect foods. Nothing has been added to it. No sugar, no chemical additives, no preservatives. The flavor and nutrition that grew in it naturally are still there for you to eat and enjoy. It has fiber, low sodium, and no cholesterol. It's a natural whole grain, higher in protein than any other grain, and it costs less than 5 cents a serving. It's Quaker Oats, one of nature's most perfect foods.
One key to getting clothes cleaner is getting them to the bottom of the washer as often as possible. Watch what happens when we put a sock in this Frigidaire washer. Watch what happens when we put it in the best-selling brand's best washer. It's not surprising that independent laboratory tests prove all Frigidaire jet cone washers clean better than their best washer. Frigidaire, engineered by General Motors.
Chicago, you're getting better every day. Chicago, you never give up, no way.
And anytime you need a hand, Chicago, you know you got a bank who can. Chicago. 'Cause the first is Chicago's bank. The first is Chicago's
Chicago
bank.
Bank's at
The First National Bank. We're here to help Chicago. There's nothing, Chicago, that you can't do when Chicago's bank is helping you. 'Cause the first is Chicago's bank. The first is Chicago's bank. The First National Bank of Chicago.
Come to find the beautiful fragrance of Jontue. Sensual, but not too far from innocence. Jontue. The beautiful fragrance, sensual, but not too far from innocence. Jontue from Revlon. Wear it and be wonderful.
Come to the White Road.
These fresh-picked lemons are headed for your supermarket, but don't look for them in the produce section. Introducing Sunlight, the only dishwashing liquid with the extra cleaning power of real lemon juice to get off baked-on foods, like this gravy-coated casserole. Look, we soaked half in Sunlight, half in the leading brand. After equal cleaning, the Sunlight side is already clean, but the other side, still dirty. Get all your dishes Sunlight clean. New Sunlight with real lemon juice for extra cleaning power.
Today will stay with you for the rest of your life. Today you're bringing home your new baby and your wife, and all around are people who mean the world to you. Sharing your jubilation, part of the Pepsi generation. Come on and have a Pepsi day. Come on and taste the Pepsi way. Your baby's home, your family's here to celebrate, to hold her near. Come on and have a Pepsi day. Have a Pepsi day.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
When you bring life home, don't tell the kids it's one of those nutritional cereals you've been trying to get them to eat. You're the only one who has to know.
When Piels came to me to do this, I said, I'm not Bert or Harry. I'm Jimmy Breslin, a writer. But beer is a subject that's not exactly unknown to me. So I tried one. I liked it. It's good beer. I tried another. It's better than good. It's a good drinking beer. That's how I describe Piels. It's a good drinking beer.
Piels, it's a good drinking beer.
Tu as acheté cette robe, Juliette?
Barney's.
Chez Barney's?
Oui.
If there was something I could do legally, I would do the only thing that can be done, and that is to make cars safer and to make the penalty for unsafe driving higher so that people just wouldn't do it. I have absolutely no sympathy for the person who breaks the rules in driving. One of the things that happens to me, I get called over to the hospital at 2 o'clock in the morning. I go into the emergency room. There's somebody who has been badly injured or been killed, and there's somebody who was driving the car standing there or lying there on a stretcher next to him. If that man looks to me as though he's been drinking, I sometimes have to walk out of the room and calm down for 30 seconds before I can come back in and treat him because I'm so furious at him.
At INA, we're working hard to save lives and keep the cost of car insurance down. You can help. Demand safer roads and cars. Don't drink and drive.
I have this terrible problem with my hair after shampooing. The comb gets stuck in the tangles and it hurts. Thank goodness Johnson's invented no more tangles. Mommy just sprays some on at no more tangles. And see how shiny and manageable my hair stays.
No more tangles. The cream rinse for children from Johnson & Johnson.
What does it take to be a genius? To find out, we asked one.
I don't really know what a genius is. I think I can recognize who the geniuses in the world have been. Einstein, Curie, people with a talent for new discovery, for bringing to the world something that the world didn't even know existed. All ideas come from information. Some comes from information which we generate. Some comes from information available in the rest of the world. The information available to a genius is often not that different from that which everyone else has. But with it, he can mold it and create it, and suddenly we have a new world.
True genius is 1% inspiration and 99% information. You manage the 1%, and we'll help you manage the other 99.
Ever since we came out with Meow Mix cat food, we've gotten a lot of letters. In fact, a cat in New Jersey writes,
Dear Sirs, when I first heard about Meow Mix, I could hardly help but ask for it. Well, I discovered it had 3 flavors I love, each a separate bite-sized morsel, so I could get a delicious mouthful of variety in every bite. Now I ask for Meow Mix all the time, by name.
You know it's one thing for cats to say they ask for Meow Mix by name, but it's another thing to put it in writing.
Can you remember what cereal you had this morning?
It was some kind of flakes.
Sure, Quaker 100% natural.
Well, it was sort of beige.
Sure, Quaker 100% natural.
No, but I remember the banana.
Quaker 100% natural.
Nobody can forget the taste of Quaker 100% natural. That crunchy mix of raisins and dates and almonds and coconut and oats and whole wheat and brown sugar and honey. Quaker 100% natural.
The taste is unforgettable. I hear $250. Anybody? $250.
Some months ago, an auction was held in the city of Portland, Oregon. An auction of those rare and costly objects reserved for a chosen few.
Come along now. Anybody?
Among them was an item said to be unmatched anywhere in America.
Oh, surely it's worth it.
Or perhaps in the world.
After all, what we have for sale here is an original case of the original bottling of Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve.
300, 310.
310.
A beer brewed only in Oregon, in limited quantities, in the old-fashioned traditional way.
$340. $340. Do I hear more? So,
So if having the best appeals to you, try Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve. If it's worth $340 at an auction in Portland, Oregon,
$400.
it's sure worth a trip to the store.
The bidding is closed.
An accident can happen anytime, and anytime, 24 hours a day. You can call the cavalry, the Kemper Insurance Companies, and the independent agents who represent us. We'll be there with professional claim service. Claim service that's not just fast, it's fair. The Kemper Insurance Companies. We're with you for the long ride.
If he had to cook with anything but gas, a short order cook would be a long order cook.
Last year, the Tonka Toy Company ran a commercial to parents about broken toys. In it, children told their parents how their toys got broken. One said an elephant stepped on it. We wondered what would happen if an elephant stepped on a Tonka toy. A toy shouldn't break just because a child plays with it.
Is Gillette Foamy thick and rich enough to stop this super sports car?
No.
Is Foamy thick and rich enough to support this lovely lady?
No.
Is Foamy thick and rich enough to hold up this husky hiker?
No. But if you want a clean, close shave, it's more than thick and rich enough.
I sell Avon. I sell Avon. I sell Avon.
See that smile, that's an Avon smile. Just never looks so good. See that mood, that's an Avon mood. You never felt so good. See that special kind of one-to-one that you only get with Avon. With Avon, you never look so good.
Introducing the Unexpected Granola Bar.
This is a granola bar?
New chewy granola bars. Unexpected. From Quaker.
It isn't hard and crumbly.
Unexpectedly moist. Unexpectedly moist and chewy.
Mine is chocolate chips.
Deliciously new chewy granola bars from Quaker. If you've never been excited about a granola bar before, you haven't tried the Unexpected Granola Bar. Unexpected. New Quaker chewy granola bars.
Are you sure this is a granola bar?
Duracell batteries can make Christmas fun last a lot longer. If you put Duracell batteries into one toy and regular carbon batteries into all the others, you'd find that after just a few hours of continuous use, the regular batteries give up. But Duracell batteries keep going. In fact, depending on the toy, Duracell can last 2, 3, up to 6 times longer. Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it or lasts like it.
Introducing a new conditioner that goes
only where your hair needs it. Silkience. Its new scientific scanner photography shows you. The light colors show how Silkience goes only where Brenda's hair needs it. But Sue needs more conditioning. All over. And Chisa needs it only on the ends. Silkience. What you don't need rinses clean away. Silkience. The science of silkening your hair.
And that's not greasy kid stuff.
You're on the road, rolling under a clear sky, riding under a strong sun, moving under your own steam, building a more than one beer thirst. A thirst that won't settle for just one beer. A thirst that won't settle for just any beer. A thirst that's just begging for Schaefer. Schaefer gives you flavor that keeps coming on beer after frosty beer. So Schaefer's a beer that's a cut above the others. And that's the beer you've got coming.
Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
I had nerves of iron and a will of steel, temptation something I'd never feel, but late one night she found out where I'd be. And she knew I couldn't stand to watch while she stood there munching. Butterscotch Lifesavers made a sucker out of me. So I tried one, and that flavor really did something to me. Then she promised me a whole big bowl of those little candies with a hole. Lifesavers made a sucker out of me.
It's Joe Albertson's supermarket, but the meat department is mine.
At Albertsons, we believe the best way to run a great big store is to let each of our managers run their own great little stores.
It's Joe Albertson's supermarket, but the meat department is mine.
Albertsons, our low prices bring you in. Our people bring you back.
Now I've got real panties in my pantyhose. It's sheer indulgence. Now we've got real panties in our pantyhose. It's sheer indulgence.
The real pantyhose with cool, comfortable cotton, not just in one spot, but inside the whole panty.
Now we've got real panties in our pantyhose. It's sheer indulgence.
For about 500,000 years, man has tried to be master of the water. Now, man has the upper hand with Black Max from Mercury, the most powerful production outboard we've ever built. Built to last, built to take on the toughest water. And there's a bit of the Black Max in every Mercury. Mercury, power and performance you can depend on.
Strike two. We need it. Let's go.
Something great is happening, and just being there, you're part of it. It's not any one thing, it's everything. The game, the friends, and the beer. National Bowl. It's everything a great beer should be. Wet, cold, delicious.
It's everything a great beer should be. National Bowl. National
In Ireland, the spring day lasts so long, you can ride with the sun till 10 at night. Whoa! That's what inspired the name for this manly deodorant soap. Irish Spring, because it gives you long deodorant protection. In these green and white stripes, Irish Spring has a unique double deodorant system. 2 deodorants to protect a man long.
Manly, yes, but I like it too.
Irish Spring, for long, long deodorant protection.
The Camel goes farther without stopping for water than any other animal. The Concorde from American Motors goes farther without stopping for gas than any car in America. Based on EPA estimates, Concorde's fuel-efficient four-cylinder engine, four-speed transmission, and 22-gallon gas tank lets it go 484 miles. What other car goes that far without stopping for a nice long drink? The luxurious AMC Concorde goes farther on one tank of gas than any car in America.
You look like you have 100 things to do.
101 to be exact, and I'm out of paper towels again.
Why not use ScotTowels? It has more sheets than your brand.
Oh?
There are 119 sheets on every roll.
That means I can do up to 119 jobs.
And ScotTowels can do everything you need a paper towel for. That alone is good reason to use it.
But ScotTowels gives me 119 good reasons.
ScotTowels. There are 119 good reasons to use it on every roll.
It's the smiling, shining feeling, the light of a brand new day. And you're the Pepsi generation, you're the spirit of today. There's a feeling deep inside you, a spirit you just can't hide. And with every taste of life that's new, well, that Pepsi spirit shines right through. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Now your spirits are rising. You're headed for a new horizon. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in.
Freedom. It's a great feeling. To do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Chaz. Chaz Aftershave and Cologne for Men is dedicated to that feeling of freedom. Chaz for Men. It's a great feeling.
I hate making commercials because I am a shy person. But Madria Sangria is made by my husband and his uncle in their special way with all the Spanish tradition that goes into making Madria. Madria Sangria has a great taste. It's delicious. We drink it over ice or just very chill. We really enjoy it. I hope that everybody buys Madria Sangria, and that way I don't have to make more commercials.
Would you marry a guy who took you fishing on your first date? I'm going to. Jerry told me I look like the healthy, outdoors type. And he's very lovable when he said it, but I'm kind of glad. It makes me feel good. Looking good starts with healthy-looking skin, so I get down to basics, like lots of soap and water. I do use Ivory. Probably sounds very corny and everything, but I grew up using Ivory. I don't think Ivory's the only thing that I need to keep my skin looking healthy. And I don't pretend that it can do miracles for me. It's just a simple, basic soap. It cleans gently, and that's a basic for healthy-looking skin. Ivory won't make you into a beautiful woman, won't solve all your problems, make your boyfriend marry you or take you fishing, but it will help keep my skin healthy-looking.
Helping skin stay healthy-looking is what Ivory's all about. Shouldn't you get down to basics with Ivory?
I just feel like I can trust Ivory.
I can remember myself, a shy little girl, leaving all that she knew behind her to start a new life here in America. Somehow, with the encouragement of my wonderful new family, I managed to make it through this difficult period of adjustment.
Yeah, you know it's true. The great American storyteller is Kodak and you.
Without their loving support, I don't think I could have come so far. So I want to thank you, everyone, for your help, for your friendships, but most of all, thank you, Mom and Pop. I love you very much.
Shouldn't you trust your story to Kodak Film? Kodak, America's storyteller.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help?
Mm-mm.
I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice.
Be around.
That's the way it should be. I like to see.
Hey, kid.
The whole world is smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
Is Gillette Foamy thick and rich enough to stop this super sports car? No. Is Foamy thick and rich enough to support this lovely lady? No. Is Foamy thick and rich enough to hold up this husky hiker?
No. But if you want a clean, close shave, it's more than thick and rich enough.
What happened to your toy?
A giant gorilla came in my room and broke it. He ate too much. An airplane crashed into it.
At Tonka, every toy we build is built not to break, so your kid can use his imagination playing with the toy instead of making excuses for it.
Teresa, what happened to this dollhouse?
Nothing.
A toy shouldn't break just because a kid plays with it.
Meow, 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 meow,
Meow Mix from Purina, the cat food with 3 separate flavors in one package. 3 flavors that cats love best: tuna, liver, and chicken. Meow Mix tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
Not long ago, a businessman left Portland, Oregon, for his home in Chicago. The luggage he carried contained neither his clothing nor the usual personal effects. But instead,
It's beer.
the beer was a very special beer, brewed in Oregon, in the old-fashioned, traditional way.
You can't get it in Chicago.
Boarding pass? Boarding pass?
A lot of people from all over the country are discovering this new beer from Oregon. Some even say it's America's finest premium beer.
You can't get it in Chicago.
So if you haven't tried this new beer, you probably should.
It's Henry Weinhardt's private reserve.
If it's worth a trip to Chicago,
You can't get it in Chicago.
it sure must be worth a trip to the store.
This is my very own puppy. Every day I take him for a walk. These are my new boo-boos. 'Cause yesterday he took me for a walk. So my mom put on a Curate. Mom just cares the outlet and helps boo-boos heal fast. See? Curate sticks to my skin, not to my sore. Mom likes Curate 'cause it helps boo-boos heal fast. I like Curate 'cause it won't ouch me.
Now that the rough stuff's over,
I'm gonna get swivelized.
You mean civilized?
I mean swivelized.
Introducing Gillette's new swivel razor, the only disposable with a moving head.
Is this the beginning of swivelization?
Right. The swivel razor's moving head hugs your face. No other disposable shaves you closer, more comfortably.
I demand my swivel rights. Uh-oh.
Try Gillette's new twin-blade swivel razor.
Any other disposable is unswivelized.
I, Christopher Columbus, have discovered something. I can't eat just one.
Lay's potato chips.
So thin, so light, so crisp. You can eat 1,000,000 of them. But nobody can eat just one.
Delicious.
Things with Dave have gone downhill. So here's the new me, the Annie Hall look, $100.
Great. Now try close-up.
That's just toothpaste. Maybe I should go soft and sexy.
Sue, put your money where your mouth is. Whiter teeth and fresh breath will get Dave back.
Looks like mouthwash.
There's mouthwash in close-up for your breath.
Will it whiten my teeth?
Makes mine their whitest.
Hi.
Oh, how's it going with Dave?
Up and away.
Put your money where your mouth is. Buy close-up.
Duracell batteries can make Christmas fun last a lot longer. If you put Duracell batteries into one toy and regular carbon batteries into all the others, you'd find that after just a few hours of continuous use, the regular batteries give up. But Duracell batteries keep going. In fact, depending on the toy, Duracell can last 2, 3, up to 6 times longer. Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it or lasts like it.
Do you know me? When I travel with my cats, people recognize me. But without them, they don't. So I carry the American Express card. Now airlines and shops in Germany and France all over recognize me as someone deserving first-class treatment. And believe me, it's easier to carry this than this.
To apply for a card, look for this display wherever the card is welcomed.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Don't hide it. Flash 'em your copper tone tan. Flash 'em the dark tan. Flash 'em the fast tan. Flash 'em a copper tone tan.
This summer, flash 'em a really wild tan with new Copper Tone tropical oil and lotion.
Flash 'em the dark tan. Flash 'em the fast tan. Flash 'em a copper tone tan. Flash 'em a copper tone tan.
It's a special breed that lives in the high country. And up here, a man gets to expect things to be kind of special. Like the flavor he expects from his cigarette. The flavor he finds in Marlboro. When a horse hasn't smelled man for the best part of 3 seasons, you've got more than just a roundup on your hands. This is Marlboro country. To where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country.
Every time you buy perfume, your trademark, 1,000 other girls are buying it too. But now there's a perfume called Cachet. 1,000 girls can wear it, and it won't be exactly the same on any 2. Cachet was designed to be something different on every girl. Cachet by Prince Machiavelli. It's as individual as you are.
I love getting gifts. People who care always try to give me things they think are me. But there is something you can give a girl that's very individual, and it's never the wrong size or color. Cachet. It's a perfume. Cachet was designed to pick up a woman's own chemistry. So Cachet will be something special on me. Get the hint?
Give her Cachet by Prince Machiavelli. It's as individual as she is.
Are you wearing a perfume that reminds him of somebody else? That's a problem. And that's why I wear Cachet. Cachet is different on every woman who wears it.
So Cachet is freckles.
Cachet is satin.
Cachet is creative.
Cachet is me. Cachet by Prince Machiavelli. The perfume no other woman can share. Rich, thick, delicious. It even costs less. You craft imitation mayonnaise. It seems a shame to call it imitation, but we found a way to make a great mayonnaise with a lot less oil. And the law says that without all that oil, we have to call it imitation. Of course, that's why it has half the fat and half the calories of real mayonnaise and costs less. Rich, thick, delicious, Kraft imitation mayonnaise. We have to call it imitation, but you don't.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. Perfect harmony. Perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a coke and keep it company. That's the real thing. I like to teach the world to sing. In perfect harmony. Perfectly. And I'd like to buy the world a coke and keep it company. It's the real thing. What the world wants today is the real thing. What the world wants today is the real thing.
Betta Hooper here with the latest. There was a tremendous turnout for Tuesday's hopscotch tournament. Just everyone was there. Now, kids, here's a real scoop. New Scoop ice cream mix. Kids all over America are getting Scoop in chocolate and vanilla. It tastes terrific. Even better than regular ice cream. Kids are crazy for Scoop. It's yummy. Scoop costs so little, Harvey Hatfield made enough for his entire neighborhood. Here, Harvey demonstrates. To the Scoop ice cream egg, he deftly adds milk, blends, then into the freezer in its very own container. What's eating?
Gloria Grant says,
I love Scoop. My favorite flavor is chocolate. I mean vanilla. Chocolate. Till tomorrow, kids. This is Betta Hooper for New Scoop Ice Cream Mix. Kids are crazy for Scoop.
Hey, kid. What you doing working my side of the street?
Competition stimulates the economy.
What's this stuff you're selling? Scoop? What's that?
Scoop's a new concept, an ice cream mix. You make it up fresh for a superior taste than ice cream.
Oh, yeah?
Indubitably. Simply blend a Scoop ice cream egg with milk, then freeze it in its own container.
Listen, fella.
Excuse me, I have a customer. Kids are crazy for Scoop. 5 cents, please.
You can't be making any money selling it at that price. If it's a price war you want, I'll...
Please. New Scoop costs less, so I sell it for less. Have some chocolate, please. Vanilla for me?
Don't you think that's kind of underhanded?
Business is business.
Okay, kid. See you at dinner.
Bye, Dad. Next. Have chocolate, please. Chocolate, please.
Kids are crazy for Scoop.